please, man. And also, I need you to do me a big favor, man, and hand me those papers. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to DOCZ Daily, where you get highly classified documentations from your boy, Sean Blazy. Ha ha ha. But ain't nothing funny though. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to the beautiful Kim Porter. I don't mean no disrespect by making this video, but I'll be sure to pop up every couple of years and say that Kim Porter may have been murdered. And people automatically assume that P. Diddy had something to do with it. Me, I don't believe Diddy had anything to do with that. People do pass away, you know. It's not always a conspiracy. It's not always a Hollywood ritual. And within this video, I'm going to be giving you some information so you can make up your own mind about the situation. Now, I'm not saying nothing, but we definitely about to get into some of this highly classified documentary. I promise you it's going to be worth your time. We're going to be here for a little bit. But in the meantime, I need y'all to do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Also, hit that notification button. Don't forget to show me some love and hit that Cash App too. $ Sean Blaze. No doubt. Hey, I appreciate everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit them like buttons because we're about to get into it right now. I see y'all over there. Just the T, she be in these YouTube streets. I seen her on a couple of people's channels, but it's all love. What it do, Miss Maggie? Let's get into this information because, look, like I told y'all, I'm not trying to judge Diddy. I believe he really loved this woman. Al B. Sure really loved this woman, but somebody had to have her. You can't be straddling the fence between two men. And for all you women out there listening, the main thing that you need to fear is a jealous man, because it ain't no telling what extent he'll go to if he's jealous. So with that being said, let's get into this information. Al B. Shore suggests that Kim Porter may have been murdered, and we got the full details. And he just said this 7 hours ago. Kim Porter, the longtime girlfriend of Sean Diddy Combs and mother of 3 children with him, died in her sleep from mysterious lung infections in 2019. Rest in peace to this beautiful queen, like I said. They had a bunch of kids together, and if her kids is listening, this ain't no disrespect towards your moms. It's just a lot of chatter out here about what happened and what didn't happen. We don't know, so this is all we can go off of. They said, but her death left many of her fans and followers wondering if it was possibly for a young and healthy woman, that didn't even make no sense, to suddenly drop dead from pneumonia. Now, this was the Rona before the Rona. Now, Kim's baby father, 1980s R&B singer Al B. Shore, is suggesting that her death may have been the result of foul play. And I want to say this once again, man, rest in peace to this woman. We all got a due date. But they said she died from pneumonia. Maybe it was. But if Al B. Shore feel like it was something else, he got a reason for feeling the way he feel. The 47-year-old actress and model was found unresponsive in her bed. And, you know, it was real sad. It was later determined that Porter died from pneumonia. And rest in peace to her. I don't even want to talk about that too much. But Al B. Shore has been leaving subtle hints on social media for months, suggesting that Kim may have been killed, y'all. And I don't know what he been eating lately, but Al B. Shore, shit, he may not have a bunch of money in the bank, but he definitely got a lot of food in his refrigerator, man.
Oh my goodness.
And that's what happened when you get older. But hey, he like the new Heavy D. Maybe he should do a rap album. Yesterday, he called for a fresh investigation into her death. According to Al B. Shore, immediately before her death, Kim was running for someone or something. Running from someone or something. The news confirmed that Al also claimed that he told Kim when she was alive that she needs to get involved with the FBI. For what?
Oh my goodness.
So she was running from someone or something. And he told her that you need to get the FBI involved. People immediately flooded Al B. Shore's comments with suggestions about who Kim may have been running from and who may have been responsible for her death. Shortly afterward, Al B. Shore changed the language of his Instagram post, removing the part about the FBI. So if he's scared, I'm scared. And that's why I'm treading lightly with this information, man. She sent me this saying, life imitating art. Art imitates life. Now it makes sense. Star Fox, she told me other stuff too. She was running a marathon. Wow. So, with all that being said, y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about all this. Do y'all feel like it was some foul play involved? Do y'all think that Diddy had anything to do with this? Because like I said in the beginning of the video, I don't believe that he had nothing to do with it, because the same way she spoke with Albie Shore, she spoke with Diddy according to him. Sean Diddy Combs reveals what Kim Porter told him before she passed. So let's get into that, man. Sean Diddy Combs said his former girlfriend, Kim Porter, had one request for him before she passed. She said, take care of her children. Hold up.
Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. If that's the case, if she talking like that, shouldn't you take her to the hospital, or baby was wrong? Are you okay? What do you mean take care of my children? You all right? Matter of fact, we headed to the doctor's office because something don't sound right. That would have been my first move. Combe, who shares twin daughters with daughters Jessie and Delilia, 12, and son Christian, who is 21, with Porter, told Essence Magazine for their Mother's Day issue that one of the last conversations he had with the model and actress was about their family. 3 days before she passed, rest in peace to her, she wasn't feeling well. She had the flu, and she sent the kids over to my house so they wouldn't get sick. The Grammy-winning rapper and producer said, one night I was checking on her, and she was like, Puffy, take care of my baby. She actually said that to me before she passed. So, all right. Albie Shore ain't say nothing about her being sick before this. Okay, let's continue on with this. Porter, 47, passed in her sleep. Los Angeles County medical examiner, they said about a week before she passed, Porter had complained about a sore throat, which developed into a fever of 120 degrees. So she wasn't feeling well, y'all. She had tested negative for influenza and strep and was being treated with antibiotics and everything. November 14th, Porter reported that her fever was back down to a normal 96 degrees. The coroner said the night before she passed, Porter watched movies with her family. Hold up. Watch movies with her family.
Oh my goodness.
Diddy said that she sent the kids over to his house so he can take care of the kids. Hold on. He said, the last conversation 3 days before she passed, she wasn't feeling well. She had the flu and sent the kids over to my house so they wouldn't get sick. But they saying before she passed, she was watching movies with her family.
Oh my goodness.
Around 8 a.m. on November 15th, Porter's goddaughter checked on her and found her, she was no longer here with us, man. It was later determined Porter passed from pneumonia. Combs, 49, told Essence that the day Porter passed, his world was turned upside down. In addition to the couple's 3 children, Porter and Combs' blended family, which he called unconventional, and Essence includes his daughter Chance and son Justin from previous relationships, and her son Quincy from a previous relationship. The couple split in 2007. So this sound like they were still together. So if she was running from somebody, she wasn't running from Puff, because she sent her kids over to Puffy's house like he's a babysitter or something like that. Can you imagine dropping your kids off with Diddy? Like, he gonna cook? What he gonna do? He dancing all in front of your kids. They getting seasick. His waves spinning. Got them kids eating caviar and sipping Cristal. I wouldn't leave my kids with Diddy. But that's Negro here nor there. But that's what he said she did. She left the kids with him because she wasn't feeling good. But at the same time, the night before she passed, she was watching movies with her family. Something not adding up here. But let's get into this real quick. Albie Shore, in tears as he shares that he was married to Kim Porter. Nobody knew because we didn't discuss it.
Oh my goodness.
Hold up. So they was married? First she was with Albie Shore, and then she got with Diddy, and then she got married to Albie Shore? Or was she married to Al B. Shore when she was with Diddy? Either way, it was some back and forth going on. So did Diddy find out that they secretly got married and he became jealous because she was with Al B. Shore? Hey man, I don't know, but we're about to find out right now. Al B. Shore was in tears. He was crying, snot coming out his nose. Al B. Shore recently revealed new details about his relationship with late model Kim Porter. Al B. Shore and Kim Porter share a son, 29-year-old singer and actor Quincy Brown. In an interview, Al B. says he and Kim Porter was actually married. He said, I posted something the other day talking about my ex-wife. Yeah, I said it, my ex-wife, Kimberly.
Oh my goodness.
Then he goes on to share the story of where he was when he found out Kim Porter passed away. He said nobody knew. Let me make this bigger for y'all so y'all could really see this. Okay, let's get into this, y'all. He said nobody knew because we didn't discuss being married. We didn't discuss it. I was just giving her. Ever so often, I give her a tribute. Everybody took it, and I'm like, listen, I was going to film the pre-packages for maybe Soul Train Awards or something with Tisha Campbell, produced by Jesse Collins. Amazing, like I said. And I'm like, so I just posted something because I was in the back of the limousine, on my way to the Palms Hotel, and I'm tapping stuff. And so what happened is I get a call from Queen Donaldson telling me, are you okay? Why are you asking me, am I okay? Are you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm going to film. We're doing the opening packages for the Soul Train Awards. So he was going to announce that they was married during the Soul Train Awards. But on his way to the Soul Train Awards, he got a phone call and they was asking him if he was all right. So let's see what this phone conversation was all about. He said, and then I was like, why? Did you hear about Kimberly? So people don't understand the real. Jimmy know, like, so the bottom line is this. Everybody see all this, this and that and the other. I moved Kimberly. Jimmy know I moved Kimberly from Columbus, Georgia to New York. I bought her and her sister a condo up in Riverdale. I put them in a beautiful condo. That's when we started to search for her modeling career and things of that nature because she wanted to be a model. And I said, whatever you want to do, let's just make whatever happen. So he basically put her in the game, took her out of Columbus, Georgia, moved her up to New York, and he's the reason why she became a model. And eventually she hooked up with Diddy, but it sounded like they got back together because before she passed, according to Al B. Shore, they was married. Al B. Shore says he was married to Kim Porter, and then he broke down in tears. Okay, we're about to get into that. But before we get into that, man, I just want to check the temperature in the comment section and see how y'all feeling about this, man. Deborah Russell said, now X shouldn't still be his wife. I'm confused about that too. Lil Newman and Mita said she was about to spill the beans in that book. That's why she is no longer with us. So she was working on a book, huh? Hey man, who knows what really happened? Wowo said Diddy don't care and he probably slipped her something to put her to sleep. Look, I don't think Diddy would do something like that. He ain't slipping nobody no Mickey's. Christina Street said Diddy is guilty. So y'all just feel like Puff Daddy is a rotten person and he out here slaughtering people. I beg to differ. I don't believe that's the case, man. But let's get into this news real quick because y'all gotta see this. Let me grab this right fast. Okay, we almost there, everybody. Okay, here we go. Let's get into this, man, because like I said, I don't believe Diddy had nothing to do with that.
I'm a grandfather. So my concern is not being popular and trying to get numbers and likes. That's not what I do. But what's funny, I posted something the other day.
Yeah.
Talking about my ex-wife. Yeah, I said it, my ex-wife. Kimberly. Nobody knew because we didn't discuss being married. We didn't discuss it. But I was just giving her like every so often I give a just a tribute. Yeah. everybody took it. And I'm like, listen, I was going to film the pre-packages for, I think, what was it? Maybe Soul Train Awards or something with, Tisha Campbell and, produced by Jesse Collins. Amazing, like I said to you. And I'm like, so I just posted something because what happened was I was in the back of the car. I was on the way to the Palms Hotel, O'Neill, right? And I'm taping stuff and I'm watching me because so what happened was I get the call from Queenie Donaldson telling me, hey, you okay? And I was, why do you ask me I'm okay? He's like, you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm going to film. We're doing the opening packages for Soul Train Awards. And then I was like, why? Did you hear about Kimberly?
Oh no, he crying. Oh no. Oh no,
Hello?
man.
So people don't understand the real Jimmy know. Like, so the bottom line is this. Everybody see all this, this, that, and the other. When I moved Kimberly, Jimmy know. I moved Kimberly from Columbus, Georgia to New York. I bought her and my sister a condo up in Riverdale. I put them in a beautiful condo. And that's when we started to search for her modeling career and things of that nature. And because she wanted to model. And I said, whatever you want to do, let's just make whatever happen. I didn't know. Andre introduced us backstage. Jimmy, you were right. Jimmy, you were right there. You were there. Like he said, look, you want to be Albie Show? I was like, and then we met and you were so supportive. Like, Jimmy's my brother. Like, y'all don't listen. Yeah. I'm not going to get.
Yo, man. I hear what he's saying, but he's so full of himself and braggadocious, but he can't help it. He is Albie Shore. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if his career is popping or not, he's still a legend out here, so he got every right to be braggadocious like that. But the way he was giving himself credit for this woman's career, and I'm the reason why she became a model, and I'm this and I'm that, maybe she had to deal with that her whole life. And not to be speaking on her because she's no longer here, but I'm pretty sure if Albie Shore got an arrogance about her, Diddy had to have an arrogance too. So they probably had a big gripe over this woman. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even be famous. You would have never even got with Diddy. Well, if it wasn't for me, wouldn't nobody even know who he was. And on top of that, Alpo just passed away, and he killed Rich Porter. And come to find out, Kim Porter is Rich Porter's sister or something like that. Y'all gonna have to let me know in the comment section. Yeah, but we got some more news to get into because this boy, Albie Shore, he's all over the place when it comes to this woman. Check this out.
We were in New York, and I saw this really, really beautiful, beautiful girl.
Andre Harrell actually introduced us. He actually came up to me and he was like, Kim, do you want to meet Albie Shore? And I'm like, yeah.
And I was, whoa. I was like, wow.
He was nice. He was very genuine and sweet and compassionate. And those are the things that I fell in love with, outside of his good looks.
She was also, very independent and kind of doing her own thing, modeling. And she was in and out of Italy. And so I would fly over to Italy and, support her.
Yes, that was work once he was conceived.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, hold on, y'all. Now you saying she was independent and she was doing her own thing when you met her and she was flying in and out of Italy, but you just said that you the one that helped her with her modeling career. So people taking credit for this woman. Hold on, look at this, y'all. He said, that's when I started. No, he said, I moved Kimberly from Columbus, Georgia to New York. I bought her and my sister a condo up in Riverdale. I put them in a beautiful condo. That's when we started to search for her modeling career and things of that nature. Because she wanted to model. And I said, whatever you want to do, let's just make whatever happen. Now he looking suspect. You know,
Oh my goodness.
now he looking like he probably had something to do with it because these stories ain't adding up. You the reason why she became a model. I'm the one that got her that job. I'm the one that put her in the game. But when you talking with her, she was independent when y'all met. She was doing her own thing when y'all met. Let me run that back, just in case I'm tripping. Maybe I ain't hear something right. Hold up.
Those are the things that I fell in love with, outside of his good looks.
She was also, very independent and kind of doing her own thing, modeling, and she was in and out of Italy, and so I would fly over to Italy and, support her.
Yes, that was work once he was conceived. He came to visit me. I was in Milan. Then it was an awesome night, a magical night, and we created a beautiful baby that night.
Wait. Hold up. No,
Oh my goodness.
this ain't right. This ain't right, y'all. How the fuck you bought her? You going to visit her in Italy. She definitely got her stuff together. She definitely got her own bag. If your child was conceived in her apartment in Italy, and I know I said this before, but I gotta read this one more time just in case I'm getting something confused. My man said I moved Kimberly from Columbus, Georgia to New York. I bought her and my sister a condo up in Riverdale. I bought them a beautiful condo. That's when we started to search for her modeling career and things of that nature because she wanted to model. And I said, whatever you want to do, let's just make it happen. No, this ain't adding up. Maybe somebody trying to frame Diddy, but we gonna find out tonight, man. Let's get back into this because, I promise we gonna figure this out, y'all. And I want to thank y'all for kicking it with me, but things are starting to get really real around here. So, let me run that back a little bit.
Over to Italy and, support her.
Yes, that was work once he was conceived. He came to visit me. I was in Milan. Then it was an awesome night, a magical night, and we created a beautiful baby that night.
In real life.
We were in New York, and I saw this really, really beautiful, beautiful girl.
Andre Harrell actually introduced us. He actually came up to me and he was like, Kim, do you want to meet I'll Be Sure? And I'm like,
I thought he said Jimmy introduced them, not Andre Harrell. Hold on, wait. He said he didn't say nothing about Andre Harrell introducing them. Hold on, wait. He said, hold on, let me get to the part to where he said they met. Found this footage, unless he called Andre Harrell Jimmy. Matter of fact, let me go back to this real quick. 1 second, y'all.
Produced by DIDDY Combs. Amazing, like I said to you. And I was just giving her being popular and trying to get numbers and likes. Okay, well, he's like nigga. So people don't understand the real Jimmy know, like, so the bottom line is this. Everybody see all this, this, that, and the other. When I moved Kimberly, Jimmy know, I moved Kimberly from Columbus, Georgia to New York. I bought her and my sister a condo up in Riverdale. I put them in a beautiful condo. And that's when we started to search for her modeling career and things of that nature. And because she wanted to model, and I said, whatever you want to do, let's just make whatever happen. I didn't know.
Somebody lying, y'all. I'm just going to say that. Somebody telling a fairy tale, and it don't look good on neither one of their parts. Story's all messed up. Is it just me? Or let me see what y'all talking about over here, because maybe I'm tripping. Because this don't sound right to me. Let me check the comments. Free Game said, I think she... okay, whatever. Let me see what's going on here. Christopher said, what if she caught Diddy and I'll Be Sure doing extracurricular activities? Well, she wouldn't be surprised because, they both was with her. Deborah Russell said he let her sit there and pass. Shoot, I mean, y'all got the money to get her some care. You got the flu? Shit, call Dr. Sebi. He was still alive back then. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, let's get back into this, man. Because this dude, he all over the place. Okay, this is what I want to get into. Now, y'all got to pay attention to this, because this is some deep stuff right here. Cut this on real quick, cut that off, and let's get into this.
On scene of the cardiac arrest, rescue.
Petite.
I'm going to give you his number. Do you have a pen and paper?
Yes, I do.
Okay, his phone number is...
Oh, shit. Hold on. Exclusive LAPD homicide detective David Patipi from Kim Porter's case on July 2020. Okay. So this is what the detective got to say.
For journalism purposes.
So that's the coroner going to get her from the house.
Hello,
Hi, is this Detective Patik?
speaking.
Hi, this is DC Livers. I'm a reporter in New York City. How you doing?
Good. How are you today?
I'm okay. I've been poring over the Kim Porter case for about 18 months, and I just keep getting thrown by some things. And your name, obviously you were involved in it, and your name just keeps coming up. So you work in the homicide department. Kim Porter supposedly died of pneumonia. How did you get involved with the case, and was there anything unusual with it?
I have nothing to do with that case. I don't know why. I'm the assistant in charge of homicide for Valley Bureau, but I have nothing to do with that case. That case happened when I wasn't even working North Hollywood.
That's so bizarre.
That was a North Hollywood case, I believe, or Foothill case or something like that. And I was working in a different section, so I have no idea about that case.
She died in Toluca Lake. Is that part of the valley?
Yeah.
Okay. I live in.
Okay, but
Go ahead.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm in New York, so I'm
Okay.
not that familiar with California like that.
Okay, so what happened is in 2015, all the homicide units in the city, they became bureau homicides. That means that they got rid of all the divisional homicide units. I was working Topanga homicide before we became bureau. So when we became bureau and we all came together, then I became assistant in charge of homicide for the valley. That case happened when we were still divisional homicide, and I had nothing to do with that case.
It's so weird because in the autopsy report they actually say that you talked to the goddaughter and some other things.
He sound like he lying. Because if your name is on the autopsy and she got your information to call you and you a homicide detective and now you don't know nothing all of a sudden. Oh, I didn't do that. They changed me over. Well, why would you even waste your breath to speak about it? Why are you still on the phone if you don't know nothing about it? Oh, it seemed like everybody is trying to cover something, or everybody got some shit twisted. Everybody just confused when it comes to the situation. Paperwork missing, things all over the place. Okay, let's continue, man.
Okay, the Kim Porter case, isn't that the one that she was killed by her sister?
Oh, no. Okay, so Kim Porter was an African-American mom. She was 47, and she had children with Albie Shore and Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, Diddy. She died in her home. So in the autopsy report, and I know you probably do a lot of them, and it's been 18 months, so I'm sure you just to kind of bring you to memory. So the information.
I know which case this was. I'm so sorry. I was thinking this was a different case. Okay, I got you.
All right.
Okay. I know exactly which case this was. Yeah, I was there, and we did.
Hold on, wait a minute. She got the right dude. She found the right man.
Goodness.
Wow. And he sounded excited. Like, oh, I remember that case. Now that he know that P. Diddy and Albie Shore was involved, That woke his ass all the way up. We about to find out why he sounds so excited, but I'm gonna need y'all to hit that Cash App since ain't nobody hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? I would really appreciate that. And also, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button, because it's about to get real. So let's get into that right now, man.
I got you.
All right.
Okay. I know exactly which case this was. Yeah, I was there, and we did the interviews. Correct.
Okay, so was the doctor already on the scene when you got there?
No, there was no doctor when we got there.
Okay, so it was just the family.
At the location.
Okay. Did the case seem odd to you at all? Because I noticed you guys didn't take any evidence.
No, because when the coroner's office arrived, there's no obvious signs. I heard that she just came back from a trip. I believe it was what was it, Africa or something like that? She just came back from a trip. I don't have my notes obviously in front of me.
Yeah.
But she has just come back from a trip not too long ago, and she's been sick. And all the evidence and when we talked to everybody, she had been sick, and when the coroner's office arrived, she passed away in her bed.
Yeah.
And there was no evidence of any kind of foul play at all.
Wait a minute. Hold up. No. She came back from Africa and she was feeling sick, and it wasn't no doctor present. It wasn't no nurse on call. The coroner get there. Ain't no nothing, no physician, no nothing. And why would she be home if she came back feeling sick? Or if she got the flu? She need 24-hour care. Y'all got too much money for that. I know she had health insurance. It make it seem like her Obamacare ran out. Man, this ain't making no sense to me. They just come there, grab the body. Oh, they said she was sick, so let's just go ahead and that's that. Shawnisha said, I thought she was in the car. Tracy said, I thought she was at the gym before she passed. I thought she was sitting at home watching movies with her family before she passed. There's so many different stories, man. But according to the coroner or the detective, they don't even know and they don't even care. They just going off of what they was told. So, yeah, man, let's get back into this.
When the coroner's office arrived, she passed away in her bed.
Yeah.
And there was no evidence of any kind of foul play at all. So the evidence, the coroner took over at that point, and then they made their ruling. There was no further follow-up because obviously there was no evidence of any foul play.
Right. So just to catch you up on where things are in July 2020, her grandmother is making media rounds, and she's saying foul play, and the family is possibly preparing to exhume the body. And then her husband, which was not Diddy, it was a man named I'll Be Sure, he's a musician, has also come forward recently and made a series of videos alleging that she was murdered. And from my research, it kind of felt that way too when I was looking at the autopsy report. So just to kind of ready you on this case, since your name is kind of all over it, there's going to be a lot of activity in it, and your notes will become extremely important to you. So anyway, I just want to thank you so much for. It is. I think you should. I can't obviously advise you because I'm not a lawyer, and also I'm a reporter, so I'm just trying to get the information. But I was always struck by the fact that an autopsy report had a homicide detective listed, and then you talked to the goddaughter who said she gave her a massage, but her mother says her daughter didn't know how to do any of that, and it seems as though you might have been misled a lot that day.
Wow. The detective is looking at the phone like, man, now you legally bind in, buddy. Now you gonna have to say something because this woman is recording you. And if you say something that's not true, you can be implicated in all of this. So he about to pop. He about to spill some beans, man. But before we even play that, I gotta listen back. And I know y'all gonna be mad, but I gotta listen to Al B. Shore a little bit more. So this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna put on this boy Al B. Shore and hear if he lying or if he sound crazy. Then we gonna get back to that detective. So listen at this man, because something ain't right with Al B. Shore neither.
Bottom line is this. Everybody see all this, this, that, and the other. When I moved Kimberly, Jimmy, I moved Kimberly from Columbus, Georgia to New York. I bought her and my sister a condo up in Riverdale. I put them in a beautiful condo. And that's when we started to search for her modeling career and things of that nature. And because she wanted to model, and I said, whatever you want to do, let's just make whatever happen. I didn't know. Andre introduced us backstage. Jimmy, you were right. Jimmy, you were right there. You were there. Like he said, look, you want to be Albie Show? I was like, and then we met, and you were so supportive. Like, Jimmy's my brother. Like, y'all don't listen. Yeah, don't. I'm not gonna get emotional on this bullshit. Like but I hate to see blogs and all.
Our new EV rental fleet.
Hold on, man. That I'll be sure he just, I don't know, man. It's something really, really suspect about him now. The more research I do into this, because how you gonna be married? We got married, but y'all don't live with each other. We married, but she's sick and you not by her side. We married, but she left the kids with Diddy. Like how that's gonna be your wife when you ain't even there with her like that? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Tracy H. Sent a donation. Thank you so much for the donation, sister. I really do appreciate you. But none of this stuff is making sense. Now let's get back to that coroner and see what he had to say. Well, that detective, and see what he had to say. Let me run that back a little bit. Okay, let's get into this, y'all. Cut that. All right, here we go.
So anyway, I just want to thank you so much for. It is. I think you should. I can't obviously advise you because I'm not a lawyer and also I'm a reporter, so I'm just trying to get the information. But I was always struck by the fact that an autopsy report had a homicide detective listed, and then you talked to the goddaughter who said she gave her a massage, but her mother says her daughter didn't know how to do any of that, and it seems as though you might have been misled a lot that day. And so since there was no evidence collection, it's going to probably look like you didn't necessarily do what could be done. But I mean, I see your point all the way around. This whole case was, there's a lot of people, but I was always shocked by how many people were on the scene. And the fact that her friends called other friends before they called 911.
Yo, she basically saying, you ain't do your job right. How you gonna show up and don't take no evidence? All y'all did was show up and take the body. And how you gonna be a detective, but you don't know what the hell is going on? Or you can care less about what's going on. Look, whenever there's a situation, they ask questions. They trying to do some That's the whole point of being a detective, is to get some information. Why she gotta call you and put you on to some stuff that you don't know? Why do this woman have to explain to you what happened and you was there at the scene and she way in New York and she know more about the situation than you know, and you sitting up there scratching your head like you don't know what the hell she talking about? All of this is suspect, man. Hold up. Wait.
And that her grandmother and her family found out about her death on social media and not through Diddy. So the whole thing is really becoming it's snowballing.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Quatoya May says something real deep in the comment section, and I have to address this. She said, did Al B. Shore have a life insurance policy on his wife, Kim Porter?
Oh my goodness.
Damn. He talking about we got married and nobody knew about it. She was my wife. Al B. Sure in tears. Look at this, y'all. Y'all got to see this. Al B. Sure in tears as he shares that he was married to Kim Porter. Nobody knew because we didn't discuss it. You know what, sister? You said something when you said that. Because why else would you go into a whole spill about I'm the reason why she became a model? I bought her a condo and I moved her and her sister, or her and my sister, to New York, and I did this and I did that. So let's just say he did have an insurance policy on her. Did that make him feel good about spending the money? I mean, who knows? But man, look, we about to continue on with this show. And it's all allegations and speculations. We don't know. We just assuming and, speculating, doing some ghetto Inspector Gadget research. For all we know, it was just of natural causes. Miss Beauty 1913 donated $5. Thank you so much, sister. I really do appreciate your donation, man. Real talk. Okay, now this woman is telling this detective off. She like, look, bro, you ain't do your job. The grandmother said this. The grandmother said that. You wasn't doing your shit. So, listen.
Shocked by how many people were on the scene and the fact that her friends called other friends before they called 911, and that her grandmother and her family found out about her death on social media and not through Diddy. So the whole thing is really becoming it's snowballing, because I'll Be Sure is a major songwriter and Diddy obviously is huge, and there's just a lot of activity on it. My role in this is that I'm a reporter, but I'm also working on kind of like a biopic, just to kind of figure out what happened, but not solve any cases. I'm not trying to know exactly what happened. I'm just stopping right until she dies. That's it. I just want to tell the story of her life and how she got to this point. So anyway, just as an FYI and as a heads up and as a courtesy, you may want to put a little more attention into this and maybe speak to your legal department as to what you do going forward.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely pull the case up and take a look at it in an autopsy report again. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I'm not too worried because I know that we did everything right. So,
yeah. Hopefully, I hope that that's the case as well. And like you said, you did what you could do. And if there was people not telling the truth, there's really no way for you to know that. But thank you so much. You have my number if you find anything new details or anything you'd like to share.
Okay, and what's your name again? I'm sorry.
DC like the city, Livers, Livers. And I'm with Black Press Radio.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye bye.
Wow. He's talking about, I'm going to pull back up the autopsy report, but I'm not worried about nothing because I know we did everything right. You can't provide this woman with nothing besides the fact that y'all came to pick up the body and you a homicide detective. Man, something just ain't right about none of this, yo. All of this stuff they talking is not adding up. It ain't making no sense. Man, look, I gotta go ahead and get out of here in a minute. Hold on, somebody else donated some money. Eve B donated $5. Yo, thank you so much, sister, for the donation. I really do appreciate you, man. Yo, y'all gotta let me know out there. Do y'all think that Al B. Sure was filed? Do y'all think Diddy was filed for this? Like, what really and why would something like this happen? Because I don't get it. I don't get why they wouldn't get her some help when she was sick. Fix her some soup, get her some, I don't know, some vitamin C. And people do pass. And rest in peace to her. Things do happen that we don't want to happen. But like I said earlier, y'all got too much money for that. Y'all got way too much paper to be sitting around here, Hold on, y'all. Y'all got to hear this too.
Allegedly type of thing. So one thing that stood out, your moral life straight.
Hold on, I was going to play something, but I'm going to have to get those docs perfect before I do that, man. But yeah, y'all going to have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I feel like something wasn't right. somebody did something they shouldn't have been doing, and they know what's going on. But let me look at this real quick before I get out of here. Cut that music. Okay, cut it back on. Al B. Shore said Kim Porter was murdered and her killers are after me too. R&B sensation Al B. Shore just made a bombshell claim that the celebrity socialite Kim Porter may have been murdered. 2 years ago, hold on, let me get rid of this. 2 years ago, Kim, who was Sean Diddy Combs' longtime girlfriend and mother of 3 of his children, passed away suddenly in her home. But now R&B singer-songwriter Al B. Shore, who is the father of Kim's oldest son, Quincy, believes she was murdered, and he further claims that his life may be in danger for speaking about Kim's suspicious death. Al B. Shore made the shocking allegations yesterday on Instagram after sharing the video footage of the moment he found Kim pass. Al explained in the post, I don't know very clearly. Kim Porter didn't just check out all of a sudden over no pneumonia. That's some BS. And Al offers some hint at what he believes happened to her. He told fans, this is where I get in trouble. Just celebrate our son's Quincy's new Christmas deal special with Netflix, and she was a fantastic, healthy as whatever. He didn't want to talk about it. Will laughing, seeing me and Diddy mutual exchange at the theater, blah, blah, blah. They got rid of the video. But he was scared to speak about it. So, matter of fact, let me see if this video will pull up real quick. Because I've been looking all over for the video of him crying, but it's looking like they wiped and swiped it from Instagram. Look, it's not there no more. He took it down. I'll be sure don't want y'all to know the truth. But we don't know the truth, man. All I can say is rest in peace to the beautiful Kim Porter, man. You will never be forgotten. You left behind all those beautiful kids. And since they ain't got no evidence and ain't nobody got no proof of anything foul, then, you know, it is what it is. She passed and she's no longer here with us. But I don't believe Diddy had nothing to do with it because that's his baby mama. When I started this video, I was thinking that we was going to unearth a whole bunch of foul stuff from Diddy. But Al B. Shore is in the hot seat as of right now. But before I go, I got to pull this up too because Diddy wound up selling her house. And what y'all expect him to do? Stay with the house forever? Sell Kim Porter's house. Let's look into this real quick before I let him off the hook. Let me just get into this whole Diddy selling Kim Porter's house situation before I let him go. Because Diddy places a house on sale. He put he don't sold that motherfucker. Let me pull this up real quick before we go. Diddy puts the lake house where late girlfriend Kim Porter lived on the market for $7 million. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, he want to sell a house. He want to sell a house. So did he own the house in order to sell it? He had to, you know, it got to be his house if he's selling it. She was living there, but that was Diddy's house. So how you going to be married to a woman and she living in another man's house? You know, baby, let's get married. We going to keep it on the low. Well, I still live at Diddy's house. Is that the reason why Al B. Shore wasn't there? Because Diddy ain't want him in his house?
Oh my goodness.
Hold on, y'all. Music icon Sean Diddy Combs is selling Kim Porter's Los Angeles mansion for $7 million. He purchased the home for the late mother of his children in 2009. Porter passed away November 2018. Licensed real estate broker Compass listed the home on the market. According to Dirt, the home was built in 2006 and sold for $5.3 million. Diddy never stayed in the home. Kim Porter lived in the home after it was purchased. The couple parted ways in 2007, according to People. But Porter and her children occupied the home. Combs and Porter raised 4 children together. Christian Combs, a.k.a. King Combs, twin daughters, Delilia, Star Jesse, and all them kids. The home is located in the city Toccoa Lake neighborhood. Other celebrities surround the area include Viola Davis, Billy Ray Cyrus, and a whole bunch of other people. It got a lot of bedrooms and stuff. So Diddy lists Porter's mansion inside the Hollywood home. There's a living room with high ceilings. So he bought her this house and everything. She was living there. Damn. I'm going to say this before I go. Rest in peace to her, but it sounds like she was a cash cow. You done bought a house. You got kids. Shit, half of his money was going that way. To be real, he like, damn, now I get to sell this house, get that money back that I spent. Hey, Stephanie Roberts says, so of course he had to change his story. Every dude wants to brag about who they were with. Diddy got a whole statue of the girl. So what you saying? Quantea May said, Kim Porter was a beautiful woman, though I question her choices surrounding Diddy and the adoption of Quincy. That takes nothing away from her beauty and accomplishments. So what you mean, the adoption of Quincy? By letting Diddy adopt? Like, and why would you go back and marry Al B. Shore after you done did all that? It ain't like he got Diddy money. Miss Maggie said, if she passed there, then I get it, but hold on, what she said? I get it, but her kids can definitely get JT. Laminamita said, I think he should have let her children have it. And I was thinking that too. If you got the house for her, why not keep it in the family? Y'all got kids together. Why would you want to get rid of the house? It's not like you need the money, or do you need the money? Stephanie Roberts, he said, true, but 2 snaps and a twist. Hold on, what?
Oh my goodness.
We don't do that girly gossiping over here. So, y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this. Dawn Kemp said, Miss Bay, yes, we will. She gave it to her friend in the event this happened. He had motherfuckers go to that house looking for the laptop and couldn't find it. Wow. So maybe, y'all gonna have to let me know. I don't know for sure, man, but I don't believe Diddy would do something like that. I believe he's a stand-up dude. He really loved this woman. Al B. Shore loved her too, but we just don't know all of the details. But I will say, I don't think Diddy had nothing to do with it. Justin T said, I think they were married before she went with P. Diddy, so they never got a divorce. He making it seem like they recently got married. Miss Maggie said, I said the kids should get the place, but I get not what. It's not that I can't read. It's that you can't spell.
Oh my goodness.
You gonna have to get it together, because you got me sounding like a retard because you ain't got no education. On that note, I gotta get out of here because I can't.
Oh my goodness.
People leaving comments don't know how to read and write. But I still got love for y'all anyways, man. Look, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily. You got all these highly classified documentations from your boy, Sean Blasey. But I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, though. I'm going to be doing this every day, so make sure y'all check for me around this time. But in the meantime, I need y'all to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification button. Don't forget to show me some love. And also, hit that Cash App, too. $ Sean Blaze Docs. You know, I would really, really appreciate that. And for all y'all beautiful ladies that showed up to see the video, I see y'all over there. Yeah. Queen Nefertiti or Queen Nefertari. Maybe she a little slow, but they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Shawnisha, I see you, baby. Coco Dance Fitness Chick. I want to see what that body do. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Matter of fact, let me get out of here before I get in trouble. Y'all know why I do this?
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.
Sean got the docs. I'm keeping it funky like some socks. Ponytail with the box. And my cell phone look like a box. Try not to